Swami Vivekananda. Where was Vivekananda born? Swami Vivekananda was born Narendranath Dutta on January 12, 1863, to an aristocratic Bengali family of Calcutta. His father, Vishwanath Dutta, was an attorney at the Calcutta High Court, and his mother, Bhubaneshwari Devi, was a devout housewife. The progressive and rational thinking of his parents mixed with a deep-rooted spirituality shaped young Narendranath's mind. As a young boy, Swami Vivekananda excelled in music, gymnastics, and studies. He went on in life to become one of the greatest Indians to introduce the philosophies of yoga and Vedanta to the Western world. He is also credited with raising interfaith awareness, bringing Hinduism to the status of a major world religion during the 19th century. Early years. Swami Vivekananda was one of 9 siblings. He was spiritually inclined at an early age, fascinated by wandering ascetics and monks. His education was both a mix of Western and Indian worlds. He studied Western philosophies, religion, history, social science, art and literature along with the Puranas, the Ramayana, the Mahabharata, the Bhagavad Gita, the Upanishads, and the Vedas. Around this time, he was also briefly introduced to the Brahmo Samaj. In 1881, he passed the Fine Arts examination and completed his Bachelor of Arts degree in 1884, from General Assembly's institution, where the principal described him to be a genius, with an amazing sense and understanding of philosophies. Over the course of several years, Swami Vivekananda studied various schools of esoteric philosophies. He first met Ramankrishna Paramahansa, who was to later become his guru, in 1881. His meeting with Ramankrishna again in 1884, after his father's death, was a life-changing event. He turned toward a monastic life, and after Ramankrishna's death from throat cancer, Swami Vivekananda and the other disciples were left without shelter. He decided to convert a dilapidated house to establish the first Ramankrishna math at Barnagar and start the monastic order of Ramankrishna. Monastic vows and life after. Swami Vivekananda took his formal monastic vows along with the other disciples in 1886. He assumed the name Swami Vivekananda much later. In 1888, Swami Vivekananda left the monastery after receiving the blessings of Sarada Devi, Ramankrishna's wife, and embarked on a journey around India. The Ramankrishna Mission. The more he traveled, he understood how poor and backward the masses were, and how important it was to uplift the poor, educate both men and women, and this sowed the seed for the Ramankrishna Mission. After he had traveled for 5 years around India, he traveled to the United States of America, after spending a few months in Japan, China, and Canada. He attended the Parliament of World's Religions on September 11, 1893, at Chicago, where he spoke on Vedanta, Advaita, and Hinduism and its philosophies. He spent 3 years, lecturing, touring, traveling around the various cities of United States of America. Back to India, 1897 to 1899 and death. Swami Vivekananda established the Ramankrishna Mission on May 1, 1897, in Calcutta. Its ideals were based on karma yoga. He further established 2 other ashrams, one in Mayavadi, near Almora, and one in Madras, Chennai, and founded 2 journals. After another tour of the United States and France, Swami Vivekananda settled down at the Belur Math. On July 4, 1902, he left his earthly body and attained samadhi. Swami Vivekananda, Legacy. He inspired the freedom fighters of India like Bal Gangadhar Tilak, Netaji Subhas Chandra Bose, Gandhiji. Nobel laureate Rabindranath Tagore is also deeply influenced by his writings and teachings. His influence to this day extends into Hinduism, the way we look at Neo-Vedanta and Advaita philosophies. Swami Vivekananda, Teachings. 1. New understanding of religion and the explanation that reality is common to all humanity and that science and religion are not contradictory but complementary. 2. New view of man. 3. New principle of morality and ethics. 4. Bridge between East and West. His birthday is celebrated as National Youth Day. Swami Vivekananda quotes, 1. All that man has to do is to take care of three things: good thought, good word, good deed. 2. Self-sacrifice, indeed, is the basis of all civilizations. 3. Please everyone without becoming a hypocrite or a coward. For the real individuality is that which never changes and will never change, and that is the God within us. 5. Strength is the property of everyone in spite of all apparent weakness. 6. Through education comes faith in one's own self.